Okay, it's that time of the year. The Grammys are coming up right now. By the time I upload this video to YouTube, they should they should be really close. I thought it'd be a good idea to go through the Grammy nominations and pick apart what I think is going to win and what I want to win. So let's do that. All right, we're going to start off here in the general field. First up being Record of the Year. Okay, so for the Record of the Year, the nominations are Black Parade, Black Parade by Beyonce, Colors by Black Pumas, Rockstar by DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch, Say So by Doja Cat, Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish, and Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa, and Circles by Post Malone, Savage by Megan Thee Stallion, and that's it. So let's look at these nominees here. I don't think it's going to be Black Pumas. The record of the year, if you don't know already, Record of the Year is literally just the song of the year, but it encompasses everything in the recording. So everything from the production to the engineering, whatever the sound is, what we hear on streaming services, what we hear in the radio, that is the record they're judging this by. Whereas a song is just lyrics and melody. So hopefully that makes sense. But that's why there's a distinction there. Okay, Black Parade very well could win. The Grammys do love Beyonce, so that would make sense. I wouldn't be surprised. I doubt it's going to be that Black Puma song. I like this Rockstar song by DaBaby. It's all right. Say So by Doja Cat. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, she's a newer artist to the Grammys, and they like to reward legacy, with the exception of Billie Eilish. But yeah, so I don't think it's going to be Say So, but it's possible. Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. I wouldn't be surprised. Not my favorite Billie song, but it's okay. It's pretty good. Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. I think that this has a pretty high likelihood, actually. I can see Don't Start Now winning. Great song. Love that song. Circles. I'm not the biggest fan of this song. I don't think it's probably one of my least favorites, if not my least favorite on this list. I think it actually is my least favorite on this list. And Savage, great song. I like the Beyonce remix a lot too. I think it works. So Beyonce's on here twice. If I had to predict what's going to win, I think it's going to be... Actually, you know what? I'm going to vote Savage. I think it's going to be Savage. What do I want to win? Probably Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. I think that's the best song on this list. Okay, let's go to Album of the Year. Chilombo by Jhené Aiko. It just still feels like a strange pick to me. In general, no one's really been talking about this record. Critics didn't seem to be crazy about it. Fans didn't seem to be crazy about it. I do like Jhené Aiko's album Trip a lot. I like a lot of Jhené's songs, but this record being nominated for Album of the Year just feels weird to me. I can't see them picking it. It's kind of weird that they were nominated in the first place. A little bit out of left field, in my opinion. Black Puma's album. It's pretty good, actually, but I think it goes a little bit long in the deluxe edition. That's another weird part of why the deluxe edition is nominated, because this album came out in 2018, so it was the deluxe edition is the only thing that was eligible, right? So yeah, it's just weird. I don't understand that one either. And I can't see them winning. Everyday Life by Coldplay, definitely the most out of left field pick here. Besides maybe Jacob Collier, that's also a strange one, but Everyday Life by Coldplay, man. It's their least popular album, I think, ever. But they did do some more experimental stuff with it. They weren't doing the pop sound of the Milo Xyloto era. They didn't do the pop stuff, and they didn't do the old indie rock stuff. They did this weird kind of different direction. There's like sea shanty style stuff in there. There's some orchestral passages in here. Kind of a pretty decent album, actually, but just it didn't make a huge impact. So I'm really surprised that this one is on here. But Anyway, it's definitely, it's just, all of these are so weird. And then we have Jacob Collier with his third installment of his series. And yeah, this one, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've always thought Jacob Collier's music is a little bit more impressive than it is good. My musician mind and producer mind, my knowledge of those things, makes this record enjoyable. But is it something that as a music fan I'd want to listen to? Not really. I can see why people are into it though, for sure. But do I think it's going to win? No, personally. I don't. Women in Music Part 3, Haim. This is the first one that I think is like a true contender to win. Critics seem to love this. Fans seem to love this. I thought it was pretty good. I can see this one winning. Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa, another one I can definitely see winning. And yeah, Dua Lipa seems to be nominated a bunch of times this year, and I wouldn't be surprised if she took it home. Now we got Hollywood's Bleeding, which I just don't know why this is here. I don't know why this is here. It's Post Malone doing kind of his hip hop influence, but also he's got like songs that on here that sound like they could be off a Foster the People record or something, which isn't necessarily like a bad thing that he's going these different directions with it. This album just kind of felt all over the place to me in terms of quality, and I don't know. Just a weird pick. I don't get it. I don't know how many times I'm going to say weird pick here, but there's a lot of weird picks. So let's move on to Folklore by Taylor Swift, a critical darling. Swift fans seem to love it, of course. Well-produced project by Aaron Dessner, Jack Antonoff. You know, a nice kind of laid-back indie folk, indie pop kind of record. And it's good. I like it. I wouldn't be surprised if this one won either. If I think the Grammys are going to pick one, I think they're going to go with either Folklore or Future Nostalgia or Women in Music Part 3. My prediction is actually, I'm going to predict I think they're going to go with Women in Music Part 3. That's a gamble, but it's a feeling. I'm probably going to be wrong. My original prediction before the nominations came out, I said it was going to be Fetch the Bolt Cutters. I thought that they were either going to pick Fetch the Bolt Cutters or After Hours, and I was wrong about both of them. Neither of them got even fucking nominated. So maybe I'm not the best with predictions. The Grammys kind of do tend to be a little unpredictable. But Women in Music Part 3. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. And what I want to win, I want Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia to win. It's my favorite album out of all of these, I think. For sure. Not I think, I know. It's my favorite music. It's my favorite album out of all of these. I wouldn't have an issue with Women in Music Part 3 by Haim or Taylor Swift's Folklore winning. And even if Jacob Collier won, I'd be kind of happy about that just because the idea of how mad Swifties will be about somebody that they're going to be like, who? They're going to megalol the hell out of Jacob Collier. It kind of cracks me up a little bit. I don't have a vendetta against Swifties or anything like that. I just think that's kind of a funny idea. I like it when really small artists win Album of the Year or like lesser known artists win Album of the Year just because pop fans freak out. Okay, Song of the Year. Let's get into it. Black Parade, Beyonce. Pretty good songwriting on that. I like the song. The Box by Roddy Ricch. Cardigan by Taylor Swift. Circles by Post Malone. Please no. Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. I Can't Breathe by Her. That's a good one. If the World Was Ending by JP Saxe. Interesting. It's definitely not going to be the Julia Michaels and JP Saxe one. I don't think. I know I've heard this song. I just don't really remember it. I think the Grammys are either going to go for Black Parade by Beyonce or Cardigan. I think in terms of songwriting, I just feel like Cardigan is like the Lana Del Rey song off this album. It sounds so much like a Lana Del Rey song. And I know Fantano said that too. But I independently came to that conclusion. Okay, but it just kind of sounds like a Lana Del Rey a ripoff. I don't know if ripoff is the right word for it, but it sounds so Lana Del Rey inspired that it kind of takes away the enjoyment a little bit for me, just because it lacks a little bit of originality. And I don't think it's even close to being the best song in this album. And Taylor has better songwriting on other songs in this project, so I don't know why they nominated this one, because this is the songwriting award. But none of these other projects in terms of songwriting really wow me that much. I feel like Don't Start Now. What makes Don't Start Now so great is the production. So I like some of the lyrical themes on Everything I Wanted. But I also think I Can't Breathe is great. I think they're going to go, you know what? I'm going to do this. I think they're going for I Can't Breathe. I think that's going to win. And what do I want to win? I think I want I Can't Breathe to win too. I think it's a good song. And I like the songwriting. I like the lyrics on it. I'm going to go with that Her song. Okay. Let's move on to Best New Artist. Ingrid Andress. Interesting to see her up here because I think she's like been around. Half of these artists have had big careers. Phoebe has been around since 2017. I'm so happy she's nominated, by the way. Chica's the only one of the only ones I feel like is actually new. So is D Smoke. He won Mr. Rhythm and Flow himself. He won Rhythm and Flow. Noah Cyrus has been around for like 5 years now. Doja Cat has been around since 2017. Kate Renata has been around forever. And then Megan Thee Stallion's pretty new. She's been around the Houston scene, I think, or the Texas scene for a long time, but she hasn't really blown up until recently, of course, so it makes sense for her to be here. But as far as what I want to win, if you know me, you know I'm going Phoebe Bridgers all the way. And who do I think is going to win? It's either I think Megan's going to win. I think it's Megan or Phoebe. Megan or Phoebe. But if I had to predict, I'm predicting Meg. I'm predicting Megan. Okay, Best Pop Solo Performance. Yummy. Why? I mean, I knew I was going to see it. I've already seen these nominations, but why? Why? I don't know. I mean, we learned a lot of things from Yummy. We know that she got that yum, which is huge. I've been wondering if she got that yum for a while. Okay, Yummy. Justin Bieber. What an atrocious pick. Say So, Doja Cat, okay. Everything I Wanted, Billie Eilish, okay. Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa, love it. Love that pick. Watermelon Sugar, Harry Styles, okay. I like that one. Cardigan, why? Why one of the worst songs on the album? I don't understand. Why did they keep going for this one? Is it because it's the most popular? I don't get it. I don't get why they're pushing Cardigan so hard. I'm going Don't Start Now. What I think is going to win is probably Cardigan. I mean, it could be Don't Start Now. I think it's one of the two. But pop solo performance, Cardigan is like barely a pop song anyway. It could be Harry too. Or honestly, it could be any of these. If they give it to Yummy, it's over for me. I'm ending it all. Okay, yeah, I want Don't Start Now to win. I'm going to say Cardigan is probably going to win this one, though. I don't know. Pop solo performance. No. You know what? Don't Start Now. I'm doubling down on Don't Start Now. I think Don't Start Now is going to win, and I want Don't Start Now to win. Okay. Best pop duo performance. Uno Dia, J Balvin, Dua Lipa. Okay, Bad Bunny. I don't really care. Duo or group performance. I don't really care about this song. I've heard the song. I'm not crazy about it. Intentions, Justin Bieber featuring Quavo. Yeah. Why? I don't get it. Dynamite, BTS. That's all right. It's about time BTS got nominated, actually. Rain on Me, Lady Gaga. Love it. Love it. Exile, Taylor Swift. Love it even more. I'm going easily Exile, Taylor Swift, Bon Iver. I want it to win. I think it's the best song on this list. I wouldn't be surprised if Rain on Me won either. Or if they just gave it to BTS. But yeah, I'm going to go Exile. Exile should win. That would make me very happy. Best pop vocal, Changes, Why? Chromatica. Okay, yes, that's pretty good. Future Nostalgia, Dua Lipa. Yes, of course. Fine Line, Harry Styles. Um, that's pretty decent, I guess. Folklore, Taylor Swift. Yeah, that's a great album too. This is good. If we took out Justin Bieber and we added, I don't know, Rina Sawayama here, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Rina Sawayama, maybe. Anyone? I mean, I don't know how. Okay, whatever. But I guess we're gonna put "Changes" by Justin Bieber, and then Justin Bieber is gonna complain about it not being nominated for R&B, which is just so stupid because it doesn't even sound like an R&B album anyway. Let's move on. I think that the best pop vocal album is "Future Nostalgia" by Dua Lipa. That's what I want to win, and I think that's going to win. I think Dua Lipa is going to do good this year. Best dance recording, On My Mind, Diplo and Side Piece. That's a good song, actually. My High, Disclosure, featuring Immediate and Slow Tie. Love that one. The Difference this one's fire. Flume featuring Turo Moy. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that one correctly. Both of Us, Jada G. I think I've heard that one. I thought it was pretty decent. 10% Kate Tronado featuring Kali Uchis. Wow, these are actually really good songs. I think I really like all of these. I think honestly, out of all of these, I'd probably go The Difference by Flume. I think this song bangs. I love it. I also like this Kate Tronado song though. It's good too. But I think I'm gonna go Difference by Flume. That's what I want to win. And I think 10% by Kate Tronado featuring Kali Uchis is gonna win. Let's move on. Best Dance Electronic Album. Cake I Arca. Yes. W. That's a W. Planets Mad by Bieber. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the Harlem Shake guy, if you didn't know. And this album's really good. I highly recommend it. You should check it out. Energy by Disclosure. I thought it was all right. There's some amazing highlights on it, but I'm not crazy about the entire thing. Bubba by Kate Tronado. That one's good too. It's a banger. Good Faith, Maddie Neon. Love it. By far, I think, well, I wouldn't say by far. I love Good Faith by Maddie. That's my pick. That's what I want to win. What do I think is going to win? I think they might also give it to Maddie, actually. Maddie's been in the scene for a while. This is his first album for a long time. Extremely influential EDM artist. I think we could give it to Maddie. Yeah. Yeah. I'd love it if they gave it to Arca too. That would make me really happy. If they gave it to Arca. So I'm reading for those two. Best rock performance, Shamika, Fiona Apple. I remember seeing this before, and I remember that they don't really seem much like rock songs, honestly. But I mean, I guess Kyoto's definitely a rock song, and The Steps could be seen as a rock song. Stay High. I don't know. It's not like it's definitely not hard rock, that's for sure. But Shamika, love that pick. Not Big Thief, love that song too. Kyoto, Phoebe Bridgers, love, love, love. The Steps, Haim, that's a good song too. Stay High, Brittany Howard, I like that song. Daylight, Grace Potter, pretty good too. I'm going Kyoto. I do love Shamika though, but I think they're gonna. Yeah, I'm going Kyoto, but I think they're gonna pick Shamika. I can see Fiona Apple for the categories that she's nominated doing really well. They could pick. They might pick Kyoto actually. Kyoto's a crowd pleaser. You know what? I'm gonna double down on Phoebe. I think they're gonna pick Phoebe, and I want Phoebe to win. Best metal performance. Okay. Bum Rush, Body Count. Didn't listen to that one. Underneath, Code Orange. Really liked it. The In Between, In This Moment. I think I listened to this one, and it didn't make the biggest impression on me. I'm no metal connoisseur though, so yeah, I don't know. Blood Money, Poppy. That one's pretty good. I do like that song. I personally prefer the I Disagree track, but maybe it's because this is a little bit more metally than that song. But Executioner's Tax, Power Trip. I'm gonna vote for Underneath actually on this one. I do like Blood Money though, but I honestly don't know these two because I'm a metal normie. I'm a metal normie, guys. Hate to admit it, but I am. Love Poppy. Definitely liked that Code Orange track too. The Grammys are gonna pick the Code Orange song, and let's just say I want Poppy to win. Best rock song: Kyoto, Lost in Yesterday, Kevin Parker, Tame Impala. Not Big Thief, Shamika, Fiona Apple, Stay High, Brittany Howard. Where are the Strokes? But I don't know. I'm surprised the Strokes aren't in here. I'm surprised Fontaine's DC are not in here because I know that they're nominated for Best Rock Album. I would have picked Circle the Drain by Soccer Mommy to be nominated on here too. Let's go Shamika. The songwriting's pretty brilliant on that one. Yeah, I want Shamika to win. I'd be very happy about Kyoto. I want Phoebe to have some Grammys. But yeah, Shamika. Best rock album: A Hero's Death, Fontaine's DC, Kawanuka by Michael Kawanuka, Daylight, Grace Potter, Sound and Furry Sturgill Simpson. I thought that one was okay. I think that the Daylight, the Grace Potter album was pretty good too. I didn't go back to it, I think, though, so I clearly wasn't that crazy about it. But and the new Abnormal, The Strokes, yay! I want the new Abnormal by The Strokes to win. Big Strokes fan. Loved that album. I think it's the best album here. I really like the Fontaine's DC project too. I thought that was a good one. But I think they're gonna pick The Strokes. They got a lot of industry cred, and that album was pretty much universally well received. So besides Pitchfork, I think. Alternative, best alternative music album: Vegetable Cutters, Fiona Apple, Hyperspace, Beck. Why do they love Beck so much? I mean, I thought this album was pretty good, but I wasn't crazy about it. Punisher, Phoebe Bridgers, Jamie, Brittany Howard, The Slow Rush, Tame Impala. I didn't love The Slow Rush. I loved this was my album of the year. I think it should have been nominated for album of the year. So I'm obviously going to choose Punisher by Phoebe Bridgers. Vegetable Cutter is definitely going to win, though. I'm pretty confident with that one. Okay. Best R&B performance: Lightning and Thunder, Jhené Aiko featuring John Legend. I think that was one of the better songs on Columbo. So I guess I don't have a huge problem with that. Black Parade, Beyonce. All I Need, Jacob Collier featuring. Oh, this one's pretty good too. I actually like this one. Goathead, Brittany Howard, and See Me, Emily King. I think I'm going to go with I think I want All I Need to win, and I think they're going to choose Black Parade by Beyonce. Best traditional R&B performance: Sit On Down, The Baylor Project. I don't think I've heard that one, actually. Wonder What She Thinks of Me, Chloe X Halle. Love that pick. Let Me Go, Michael Kilgore. Anything for You, Let Us See, Distance, Yeba. I'm going to Chloe X Halle all day. I think that they're going to choose them too. Love that pick. That's great. Best R&B song: Better Than I Imagined, Robert Glasper featuring Her, Black Parade, Beyonce. Wow, this is Beyonce. The nominations Beyonce is getting is crazy. She's all over the place. Collide, Tiana Major 9, Earth Gang. I like that song. Do It, Chloe X Halle, banger. What a banger. Slow Down, Skip Marley and Her. Do It. Let's go do it all day. Chloe X Halle, give it to him. Great songwriting. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I just like that song too much. I think they might choose Black Parade too. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to go Grammys want Black Parade. I want Do It. Love that melody. Production's great too, but this is just a songwriting award. So, best progressive R&B. I don't know what this category is, but they added it. I don't know what. I think that they were trying to fix the concept of being accused that they were throwing black artists into the R&B category, all willy nilly, just to keep them out of the pop category. But I don't know how this fixes that. Kind of strange, but yeah, out of all these, I probably think my favorite is either Ungodly Hour or It Is What It Is by Thundercat. I wasn't in love with some of the mixing on this Thundercat project. I did like this Free Nationals project too. I think they're gonna pick Ungodly Hour, but I kind of want It Is What It Is to win. I want Thundercat to get that Grammy. Best R&B album. Happy to Be Here, Ant Clemens. Take Time, Giveon. To Feel Loved, Luke James. Bigger Love, John Legend. All Rise, Gregory Porter. I think they're gonna go with Bigger Love by John Legend. Industry Loved. I did like this Giveon track too. I kind of like this Ant Clemens track too. I think they're gonna go with John Legend, and I guess I'm kind of rooting for Giveon here. Rap performance. Okay, now we're getting to some of the good stuff here. Deep Reverence, Big Sean featuring Nipsey Hussle. Loved that track. Bop the Baby. It's all right. What's Poppin', Jack Harlow? That's funny. The Bigger Picture, Lil Baby. That's definitely Lil Baby's best song. So out of all the Lil Baby songs, I'm happy to pick that one. Savage, Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce in Dior, Pop Smoke. I think they're giving it to Pop Smoke, and I wouldn't have a huge issue with that. What song do I want to win? I probably like this Big Sean song the most, actually. I also do like Savage featuring Beyonce. I think I'm going to root for what do I want to win? I'm rooting for Megan or Big Sean here. I honestly don't care. But if I had to pick one, I'm probably going to pick, due to personal preference, probably the Big Sean track. But I think they're going to choose Dior by Pop Smoke. Best melodic performance. Melodic rap performance. Okay. Rockstar DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch. That's pretty good. Laugh Now or Cry Later, Drake featuring Lil Durk. That's a good song too. Lockdown by Anderson .Paak. Love it. The Box, Roddy Ricch. Like that one too. Highest in the Room. No, I don't fuck with this track. Not at all. I think they're probably going to choose The Box. And I think I'm going to go with Lockdown. I like The Box too, though. I think I'm going to go with Lockdown. I want to win. I want Lockdown to win. Give Anderson his Grammy. And but I think they're going to choose The Box. Best rap song. The Bigger Picture. Lil Baby. Okay. There's some good writing on that. I'll give Lil Baby some credit where it's due. Not the biggest Lil Baby fan, but gotta give credit where it's due for sure. The Box, Roddy Ricch. I don't think there's anything. I mean, I think he lied on this song. He was not on the ballot for presidential nominees. I voted, didn't see him there, so he lied. Bad songwriting. I don't appreciate lies. I'm gonna go Savage. I think I want Savage to win here out of all these options. Yeah, and Beyonce brought it, so yeah, I'm gonna go Savage. Best rap album. Black Habits, D-Smoke. That seemed a little out of nowhere. I listened to it. And I was like, it's good. It's getting there. Not the worst debut. Okay, Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs. That's huge. Love that for Freddie. Rin Testimony, J Electronica. Okay, I thought that this was a good album. King's Disease, Nas. I wasn't super into it. The Allegory of Royce da 5'9", I liked it. I think I liked it a little bit more than the Nas album. So, but Freddie all day. I think they're gonna give it to Freddie. I can't wait to see him with a Grammy. And yeah, I loved Alfredo. So yeah, give it a Grammy. Yeah, I think rap is one of the better categories for sure. But yeah, that's the way I feel about it. I can't wait to be completely wrong. I'm going to be so wrong. I can feel it. I hope you liked that video. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It helps me out a lot. Also, most of my content is filmed live on Twitch. So if you want to see me film my content live or just hang out, please follow me on Twitch. I have the link in the bio. And yeah, thanks guys.